It's a big home weekend for the Clan. The title-challenging Belfast Giants are in the arena tonight, and tomorrow night is the title-challenging Nottingham Panthers. The Clan are on a 4-game losing streak, 8 losses in the last 10 games. That needs to break. Can it break? Well, the good news is Captain Keith is back in the lineup. His leadership and points production have been sorely missed. Likewise, Scotty Pitt is unscratched from the roster. Between the two of them, that's 93 points for the season, back out on the ice tonight. The Giants, however, gave their title chances a real boost last night, a 5-1 victory in Nottingham, and they also have to play the Cardiff Devils a further 3 times, so they're in very good form. Key men to look out for: James Desmarais, the former LHLer, is their top scorer for the men in teal. David Rutherford, likewise, has settled very well after his transfer from Edinburgh. The Clan are going to need to perform right from the very first puck drop to avoid another pointless weekend. However, if they do get the points, suddenly Clan aren't out of the title race. Stranger things have happened, but can they deliver? There's only one way to find out. Let's jump into the action. Jackman picks it up. The Clan players still discussing a few things. Matt Keith back in the second power play unit now, playing along with Brooks. Brooks feeds it through. The Clan looking to get in position here. Giants doing really well at disrupting the Clan play. In comes Kris Beech, pins him up against the boards. The home fans calling for the cross-check. Right in the back there. Nothing doing to the match officials. Keith feeds it through. Levitt couldn't get there. Garside takes a little tumble off the official. Clan look to take advantage. Keith throws it back. Up high now, Scott Arson flicks it in on goal. It's loose, backhander! Lovely work by Captain Keith. He's back and right into scoring. Clan with a power play goal. And the Giants will point to that little bit of unfortunate deflection that it took off Toby Craig, but the Clan took advantage and they take an early lead in this one. Kris Beech and Ben Davis at the face-off. Davis takes a whack at it, but only comes to Vandermeer. The Giants with 2 heavy hitters on the blue line, and Vandermeer and Walser. Opens up to Walser now, gets the space for Vandermeer. It takes a little redirect on the way in, and the Giants have a power play equaliser. Well, he moved the puck so nicely in and around. They've got those 2 heavy hitters at the back, but in the end it was Kris Beech who got the redirect to take it past Fullerton, and the Giants draw level. Clan 1, Giants 1, courtesy of a power play goal for the Giants. James Desmarais been very successful on the draw. He's successful again. The Clan win it back eventually. It bounces loose in neutral ice. In comes Meyer to try and help it out. The Clan backtracking now. Opens up for James Desmarais. Takes a big whack at it, and what a shot that is from James Desmarais. Just found a little bit of space to shoot it right across the body of Travis Fullerton. He'll be disappointed in that one. Had a good sight of it, but the pace and speed on that one. A bullet to put the Giants 2-1 to the good with 7:40 on the clock in the first period. Giants feed it nicely into the zone. A little bit of space out here wide. It was well read by Dalman, but he couldn't do anything about it. Walser moves it quickly out to Vandermeer. Vandermeer was on the side he wanted it. Beech feeds it through, checks back inside. As Walser on the point, comes out low instead, and what a lovely finish that was. It has to be said, beautiful elevation on it to take it past Fullerton on the near side pipe there. The Clan concede another power play goal to the Giants. Still with Rutherford, holds on to it, a support of the point, finds Wilson, creates a little bit of space for himself, right back inside. Vandermeer tried to wrist one. Clan look to move the puck quickly, nice play, finds Trim, opens up wide on the ice, a little heavy on the pass. Trim seemed happy just to head to the bench there. The play was on, tired legs perhaps. Levitt comes in. Clan looking to work themselves back into this game. Opens up, it's a really nice pass. Gotts feeds it through. It takes a tumble, and it's there! My, oh my, oh my! Stefan Meyer with the tip that was needed. It came to Marcus Gotts right on the edge, and there was always something about the play as the Clan were going hunting. When it got to Marcus Gotts, he threw it in, and there was Stefan Meyer to get the tip, to take it past Murphy. Clan reduced the deficit. Clan 2, Giants 3. Well, as the fans get back down from their feet.
Sponsored by Braehead Radio.
They'll be hoping the comeback could be on. Giants, a big night for them last night, a good result against the Panthers, but how much is that taken out of them as this game wears on? Big hit up against the board on Sullivan. Back up on his feet. Nathan McKeever are going. Adam Keith and Nathan McKeever drop the gloves. Overhand from McKeever. Right hook. Right hook. Up comes the uppercut from Keith. Right hook good again. McKeever drops him. They tie up. They tussle. And they come again. Here comes the punches. Drops him against the board. Keith. It's right hook from each man. Right hook. Right hook. Drops come again. In comes the things. And it tussles up and it's an end there. Just out of sight from the camera. Both men still standing. Both men throwing their gloves up in the air, having a word with each other at the bench. Crowd on their feet. Trim stretches out for it, but it's the Giants who pick it up. Just 6:15 left on the clock. The Giants go hunting again. Lloyd chips it in. Bounces out wide. Keith whacks it clear. It's still in. The Clan bench calls that one over. Looked just inside for me. Opens up for the Giants, flicks it through, and it's a goal. And the Clan bench are incensed. They felt that that one had trickled over the blue line. I've got to say, from my point of view, it looked like it might have been in. You maybe get the benefit of looking at it afterwards, but the Giants, they move ahead, 4-2. Yeah, pretty angry Clan bench, but it was a fantastic, heavy shot from the Giants. Well, with just 47 seconds left, the Clan with 6 men out on the ice, the empty net gaping at their rear as the Giants pick it up. Look to get that shot away. Jackman has to jump in ahead of the charging Boxall. Looking for the support and finds Pitt. 29 seconds left. Clan looking to engage their extra man, but it's the Giants who pick the pocket again. Beech feeds it through. Pitt chips it in from Meyer. Murphy picks it up and breaks up the play of the Clan. Have it down low. Tried to chip it in. Looks in the slot. The shot takes it wide. Just 9 seconds left. The Clan have battled hard, but it's not going to be enough tonight as the Giants pick it up with just a few seconds left. They pop it into the empty net to finish off the game. Clan 2, Giants 4. The Clan have battled hard here tonight, but the Giants just had enough for them. 5 goals for the Giants on the night. 2 for the Clan. The Clan battled hard in the first and second period. It was always going to be interesting to see how much energy the Giants had left in their skates in the third period after a big game against Nottingham last night. They had plenty in the end.
So Matt, obviously a disappointing result in the end, but the team put in a real effort there and was obviously made a big difference having yourself and Scotty Pitt back in the lineup.
Yeah, I thought we were right in it till the end, and it's frustrating and disappointing this time of the year to say a bounce here or a bounce there. But I thought that collectively we had a pretty good start, and then we kind of took over a bit in the second, and in the third period they played a good road period, and right up until 5 minutes left, it was a 1-goal game, and disappointing, but something to build off and move on to tomorrow.
Where do you feel this Thieves Clan at the moment? I know we're getting really close to the end of the season now. Giants got a fantastic result against Nottingham. We thought that was a team that was on the up, and then tonight the Coventry Blaze beaten by Cardiff. Cardiff got beaten by Coventry Blaze. Do you still feel that although it becomes less and less a possibility, are Clan still in the hunt here? Are you still feeling that a big result tomorrow could change things again?
No, I mean, you never know, obviously, until you're mathematically out, but it's right now I think we got to look at baby steps and look at winning the next game, winning the next period, and it's not from a lack of caring, and it's not not from a lack of effort. The guys want to win, the guys are pushing, and we do have a good team. We've proven it at times throughout the year, and it's about being positive, and obviously our fan support has been great, and they're always behind us. They were behind us tonight, and I hope that tonight they can look at that and say that was a hard-working team out there, and we battled and competed. That's what it felt like, from ice level. Of course, it's not a win, so it's not good enough, but at the same time, it's baby steps until we can get this thing righted.
I think the fans certainly saw a lot of effort out on the ice, and I think they saw some really nice plays being strung together. What do you feel needs to change for tomorrow night with the Nottingham Panthers coming into the rink?
Well, it's you know, you have to come in with the same mentality. You know, you're playing good teams, but this time of year they're all good teams. You know, it doesn't matter who you're playing. Everybody's fighting for something, right? It doesn't matter if it's the bottom end or the top end of the table. Everybody's fighting for something, and we're fighting for something too. You know, we're fighting, you know, to get our record back to where we want it to be, and also fighting to get on a roll to give ourselves the best seed in the playoffs. So you can't change what's happened in the past, but tomorrow night we need to come out and come out with energy and enthusiasm the same way we did tonight, and you know, put a full 60 together.
Thanks very much, Matt. Good luck for tomorrow.
Thanks.
Cheers, man. Well, Belfast Giants were never out of the title race, but you're certainly right in it now after this weekend, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, it was out of our hands, and the only thing we knew, we had 3 games left against Cardiff, but like I said, Fife's playing well, their goalies on the top of their game. It's not an easy game. Like tonight was an easy game, Nottingham was an easy game, but the good things we're hitting our stride at the right time, and we just got to continue. They take it day by day and enjoy the moment. Winning's fun, and right now we're in that winning feeling, and guys are coming to the room relaxed, and it's a good thing.
It was a real back and forward game tonight as well, wasn't it? There was 2 strong teams in the first period, really tightly contested second period. What do you think was the difference tonight?
Oh, our power play scored a couple big ones. Their power play scored a couple big ones, but I think in the third we simplified our game a little bit. We weren't willing to open it up, and it forces them to try to open it up, and they weren't unwilling to give it up. And finally, we got that late goal, and that's what's been killing us the rest of the whole year. We've had leads going to the third, and all of a sudden we look for that extra goal, and all of a sudden, bam, it's in your net, it's 2-2, then bam, now all of a sudden you played a great game, but all of a sudden now you lost. And we're starting to learn, and sometimes you got to take a step backwards to go forwards, and right now we're on our way up.